Good morning, boys and girls.
Good morning.
How many of you like to take pictures? Like to take pictures? So are you always camera ready? No?
I have mine.
You have one? So if I were to take a picture of you right now, what kind of face would you give me? That's a camera ready face?
Yeah.
Let's try this. How about we do a selfie? Y'all want to do a selfie with me?
Yeah.
Right? Get in quickly. Whoa, well, some of you were ready, but some were not. How come? Yeah?
There's not enough.
Huh?
There's not enough space on the camera.
Not enough space in the screen. Okay. Anything else?
Selfies are hard.
Selfies are hard. That's true. They can be hard. And some of you, when Father Mario spoke, how many of you got ready immediately? 1, 2. How many of you, what we call, just took your time and you tried to get ready and you weren't? Well, I found some pictures online in which it seems as if the photographer was ready at the right moment, right? And he captured some beautiful scenes at the right moment. He was ready. Do you see that?
You're gonna eat a fly?
Well, look,
Bee.
does it not look like the same? Right.
This
It kind of looks like
It looks like the exact thing.
It looks like a
Exactly.
Oh,
It
you
don't
put that in there.
You know
Put
what?
that in there. Nothing can be.
I know I'm a miracle worker, but that one I didn't do. Okay. What about this one? Do you see how the tails form the heart?
What the?
And you see, is that
I saw that before.
you saw that before?
I saw.
Well, the cat was yawning, and he was right in front of the lady's face, so it looks as if she's yawning with fangs. Do you see that?
I've seen those. I've seen all of them.
You've seen all these?
How does that cat turn into a dog? No.
No, because it's jumping. But the photographer caught the picture while the cat's legs were up under the belly.
The bed.
Right?
Yeah, it's represented.
What about this person?
Oh.
It looks as if he's standing on water, right?
Or
It looks like it's ice.
It looks like it's ice.
But that would hurt.
I think that would hurt.
Right.
Ah,
So do you think the photographer had to be ready to capture that, like at the exact time?
Yeah.
Right. What about this ballerina or gymnast? Where's her head?
Oh, her head's all the way in the back.
Right. But you see that? And that was like
And her
In a-
foot's the head.
a nanosecond, right? What about these people?
What?
It looks as if they what are they doing?
They're going down the water slide.
Actually, no, that's a picture on a bus. Do you see?
Oh,
That's the bus.
that is so cool.
I know, thank you. And what about this one?
Whoa, it looks like the lightning came out of the thing on the back.
The thing? What was that thing? Who was that? What is that?
Lady Liberty.
Thank you. It looks like exactly like the lightning bolt, exactly. At the right time. Mr. Steve likes to take pictures of us at the right time, right? You know that?
Yeah.
And you have to be ready. So a photographer, who is a photographer?
Person who takes pictures.
A person who takes pictures. And where do they sometimes take pictures?
Anywhere.
Anywhere, right? If you're getting married, at your graduation, right? They take pictures of significant moments. But they have to be ready to capture the moment. Right?
That means they always have a camera on their head.
Exactly. If they're not ready, what do you think is going to happen? They're going to
Lose it.
They're going to what? They're going to what?
Miss it.
Miss it.
I saw a big giant
Well-
white dog.
Yeah.
I saw a big giant white dog that wasn't like, I've never seen the type before. It was
Well,
big,
well, you
fluffy.
miss it if you
It was
don't.
big and fluffy.
If you're not
I didn't
ready.
I didn't have my phone.
Well, there you
And
go.
it was in the night. It was
And
in
how
the
did you
middle of
feel
the
when
night.
you missed it?
It was at the end of a game. I'm not gonna
gonna take a picture when I'm tired.
Okay. Well, today's lesson from the Bible talks about being ready, right? And you have to be ready when Jesus comes. Do you know what it means to be ready?
Yes.
What does it mean to be ready?
It means to be, like,
Be prepared for something, exactly. How many of you, when your parents wake you up in the morning for school and say, get ready, you do it right away?
Not me.
No.
Marley? Only Marley?
I try.
What?
I sit in front of a heater. I sit in front of a heater all
How many of
the
you
time.
take forever to come down to get breakfast, and then you drag, and then I don't want to wear that? No, you do that?
Yeah, I do that.
So you do it too?
I get my breakfast and then I get to my heater.
And what happens if you take forever and a day to get ready, and the bus comes,
Forever's a long
but you're not ready?
Forever's a long
Oh, no, you're not going to miss school. You'll miss the bus.
Your mom will take you.
That's what you hope will happen, but you will miss the bus, right?
Will take you.
Well, guess
Your
what?
other mom will take you.
That's what Jesus tells us today, right?
No.
We have to be ready as young Christians for when He comes. And how do we get ready for Jesus to come for us?
We get bread and wine.
We get bread and wine, yes. We come to the Eucharist every Sunday. Do you come every Sunday?
I
Yes.
try.
You
Every single Sunday.
Oh, hey, that's a good thing.
Not every
All right. How else do we get ready? Yes?
Always be prepared.
Always be prepared. Yes?
If Jesus comes at Thanksgiving, get gravy and
And gifts for him. And gifts for him.
And guess? No.
for His glory.
What about doing simple things? Remember last week
Chores.
when he said, be kind and merciful to people? What about being obedient? What about listening? What about behaving? You weren't here last
I
week,
was.
but I talked about this every Sunday. So whether you were here last week or not, it's still the same thing, right, Alyssa? Very good. Right? You have to be ready. And that means always showing love. Right? How many of you have love in your heart? You have love in your heart? How many of you have joy in your heart? You have joy. How many of you are kind to others? Always, right? How many of you are kind to your siblings, your sister and your brother? Well, I mean, you can always be kind.
If she wants to play Minecraft, I'll say yes, but she has to play something else with me.
You wanted to do what you wanted to do. That's not
But
being
I-
kind.
But then I played what she wanted. So,
Well, she has to be the same way. Right, Nora?
what did I play?
Are you kind to Max?
Sometimes.
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 All right. To be ready means that we must always keep an attitude of gratitude, always be loving, always be kind, always try to do the right thing. Are you promising that you're going to try to do that?
Yes.
Oh, that sounded like a weak yes.
Yes.
Okay, right? All right, let's stand up. We are preparing for Jesus. We are striving to be ready. Will you? Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.